people? What's up? How's your mama doing? How's your mama doing? Uh, this woman you see in front of you is named Jodi Bell. She's 29 years old and she did the most fucked up thing. She lives in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. That's like minutes per, probably like a few hours or a few minutes away from where I'm at, whatever. But this woman did something. I said to me, I would have. To me, I never thought a parent would do this, but I thought a parent, like today's society, you'll see a parent kill their child over petty shit. Like I did a video about the Facebook, the mother that killed her baby because of Facebook. There's people fighting over that video about the situation. To me, I like the people that's taking up for me and actually saying, if you put Facebook before your child, then then there's something wrong with you. But this woman did something I thought it was more fucked up in many ways. This woman left her 9-month-old child in her apartment alone for several hours. And it happened on Saturday, but it's been told on to the 17th. So, and it's kind of funny that this woman did that. Child Services took the baby away. Actually took and her two children away from her, and that's a good thing. I'm glad that they did that. The kid's been placed, but the 9-month-old and the other child has been placed with family members. So the Jodi Bell's been charged of child abuse and neglect, and her bond was $2,500. To me, it's like this: you do not leave your 9-month-old child or any child at home so you can run to a fucking party on the other side of town. That's fucked up. That any parent will run across town just to party. I see now. Some of y'all probably would have been saying, "Oh, Afro Joe, you gonna throw race in there?" No, I'm not gonna throw race in there. But it's like this: why would you sit there knowing you got responsible? This woman's almost 30. She's 29 years old. 29 years old, almost fucking 30. Almost fucking 30. And she leaves her kids just to go to the other side of town to party. And y'all thought, to me, in my mind, I think about this in my mind so much because you hear about this shit and it really throws you off, and it threw me off because it happened. Because it threw me out because this woman sat up here and put a damn party before her fucking kids, and then didn't even think about the consequences of her actions. She's 20 fucking 9 years old, and she leaves her kids at home by themselves. I don't know how old the other child is, but the infant is 9 months old. The damn 9-month-old child cannot take care of itself, cannot change its own diaper, cannot feed itself, cannot do anything to take care of itself. But this woman this woman didn't care two shits of a fuck about her kids, but it seems like she cared more about the party than she did her kids. And to me, since she did this shit, that she put a party before her child, I would just left. To me, not left, but I would have took her children and said, you know what, fuck you, since you can't be a parent and you want to put a party before your kids. You don't need the responsibility. You don't need kids, so we're gonna put your kids in foster home because all you done is went to a party and left your kids home alone. I won't even give the kids to her fucking family. But But it makes no sense though how this woman did that to her own fucking kids, and I I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say because it's sad that any parent would do some shit like that. Will go out and will actually go out and go to a fucking party and leave their kids at home. And you wonder why is the world so fucked up today? You got parents killing their kids. You got parents leaving their fucking kids at home trying to take care of themselves. I sat here and watched the damn I was watching Dr. Phil the other day, and this girl named Lauren. I don't know her last name because they didn't want to tell her last name. Uh, this girl named Lauren. She was 6 years old. She's been left in the closet for years. Her mom's name was Barbie. No, her friends called her Barbie, and her stepdad was Ken. I shit you not. Look up on Dr. Phil, his website, whatever. And and the parents, this is what the parents, they locked this little girl in the closet and left her for days. This is not the mother. This is not Jodi Bell's story, the one I'm supposed to be talking about, but this is the one that eh, left her kid in the closet for since she was. The girl looked like she was 6 years old, but she was 8. Her fucking parents been locked up for 10 years, and she don't want to have nothing to do with her parents. But back to the story at hand. That this woman left her 2 kids at home. One's an infant, the other one's just a minor. So neither one of the children know how to take care of themselves. But this woman thought it would be the best thing just to say, take care of yourself. You're hungry. Look at it. It makes you question parents today. Makes you question parents today because they either kill them, neglect them, abuse them, so on, put them in harm's way where put them. It's just mind-boggling to see this is going on. That these people sit up here and have these kids and then neglect them straight off the bat, and it's just some fucked up shit to do. That fucked up shit to do is to sit up there and abuse your kids like that because you wanted to go to a fucking party. Like if I was in that person's shoes, and somebody told me, hits me up or whatever, it'd be like, hey Afro Joe, what's up, dude? Oh man, there's this fly ass party going across town. Fly ass party, you know, over there about such and such house. Yeah, coming out now, you go come. Hell no, I got a responsibility, dude. I gotta take care of my fucking kids. Y'all probably say, no, I'd be like, no, Afro Joe, you know, you would've went. No, I wouldn't. No, when if I got kids, my job is to take care of them kids. They ain't about rushing to no fucking party and getting my party on and all that shit, because it's not my motherfucking job to do. It's to say, fuck you and I'm going out. And then, and, I just, and it fucks you up. To me, it's fucking me up because this woman did this. that this woman did that she actually rolled out on her kids like that, not even thinking twice, not even thinking twice about her kids, not even thinking twice. Now this is happening in Tennessee. Now this, it was bad enough. What was it? A few years ago, it was bad enough that these damn teenagers were smoking weed and blowing the smoke in the kids' face, making them. So what you talking about, Afro? A few years ago, I've seen it's been on the news, newspapers, media, and all that. And I don't believe the media, but it was out there, and it was actually these kids posting this shit up on YouTube. And it was on YouTube a lot. That these kids would be babysitting their little brothers and sisters, or their little nieces or nephews, or their own babies, little teenagers. This dude was baby. This kid, he's black. He's like 17 or 18. Uh, he was babysitting his little brother. So he sat there and he was smoking weed in his house with his friends. He was sitting up there blowing the smoke in his brother's face, passing, making him smoke and all this shit. And he was recording it on fucking recording, and they posted the shit up on YouTube, and it pissed me off. It's like, I heard y'all, how come you didn't do a video about that? Back then I didn't want to do videos about that shit. I was doing it, but it pissed me off to see that. Then the fucking other parents, these two parents, I thought it was just stupid as shit. It's been on the news and all this and that. This couple, this white couple, this teenage white couple, you could say, oh, here come the racist thing. No, I just mentioned the black kids fucking up. Now I'm mentioning the two white kids fucking up, so you can't really say that's racism. But this white couple was taking care of their child, and they were smoking, blowing weed, and the baby daddy was sitting up there recording it, laughing. So was the mother; she was laughing. So they was puffing, giving the blunt to the child. The child was puffing, and all this and that, and they was passing back and forth and doing all this shit. So they ran out of money. They ain't had no money, so what they do, they was gonna pawn off their camera they had. Instead of being geniuses, taking the tape out the damn camera, they took it to the pawn shop. So the pawn owner took it and pawned it, whatever, and he saw there was a tape inside, and he watched the tape. It was the couple that came in, and he was on damn smoking weed and blowing smoke and making them child smoke a blunt. They said he called the police, having them arrested. It's gotten to a point it's more fucked up. If it ain't the teenagers fucking up with the kids and trying to, if it ain't the teenagers trying to make them smoke weed or kill their kids, it's the fucking adults that's doing it. Like, if you ain't gonna take care, like, a good friend of mine, Bone, said this is why some of these kids, this is what my friend Bone says this is why certain people shouldn't have kids, because the shit they pull. And I sit here and I look at this woman, and she's hitting 30 years old, and she knows from right from wrong, and she leaves a fucking 9-month-old child in the house by her fucking self. What was she thinking? Was that party more important than her own fucking child? That she's gonna sit there, hey, I'm gonna roll to a party, I'm gonna have me some fun, my damn child can take care of the deal. Damn baby's 9 months old and you gonna run to a motherfucking party. Yeah, I know half of the people that's gonna watch this gonna probably do the same damn thing. Go roll to the damn party and have all this fucking fun. And say, well, whatever. No, but it's fucked up how this woman did this shit. It's not my fault. It's not the next person's fault. It's this woman's fault for not taking care of her responsibilities and taking care of that fucking child. Because that child's more important than that damn party. And it's just fucked up that how this woman did this shit, man, thinking it was the best thing to do. Now I'm gonna put the story in the description box, but I just don't get it. It's gonna leave her baby in the house to go to the party. She didn't even call a babysitter. She didn't ask her family, "Can you babysit while I go out tonight?" This woman didn't sit there and got ready to go out and said, "Fuck you, baby, I'm gone." And that's the worst. That's very fucked up and stupid of this woman to do. I'm glad her kids got taken away from her. If she can't be a responsible parent, she don't need to have kids, because that's all it is to it. If you cannot sit there and take care of your kids and you put something before your kids, why do you have kids? That's the question. Why do you have kids if you're not going to take care of your kids? Maybe because these people is dumb enough drinking the rat poison or something. Damn Riri motherfuckers digging the booty ass bro with the KYJ looking ass boy or whatever, man. Because it just seems like the world is coming to an end, because every day you're hearing something about a parent killing their kids, neglecting them, leaving them at home, letting the kids do whatever the fuck they want, just not giving a damn about their kids. But when I speak, but the funny thing about it is, man, I'm not gonna compare this story to the Facebook mother that killed her baby. Well, I kind of gonna do it. Kind of gonna do it because she pulled the same thing. She put something before her own kid. She put same with the mother Facebook. The woman that killed her baby because of Facebook, she put Facebook before her own child, so she killed her child just be on Facebook. So that woman put something before her child. Same as this woman, Jodi Bell. She put a party before her own fucking child. And then people gonna jump my. I know people gonna jump my. You wrong for saying that. You can't blame the party for. You can't blame. No, but they put the party. They put the Facebook. They put whatever before their child. If the woman didn't hear about a party, if the woman didn't know about a party going on, maybe the woman would have been at home taking care of her kid instead of being some locked up bitch. I bet she kicking herself in the ass right now. Oh, why did I go? Cause you're a fucking retard. You're a fucking Ray. You're a digging the booty ass. You're a dumbass bitch. Go leave your 9-month-old child in a fucking house by herself. His or herself, just to go to some fucking party that all your fucking friends with. Could have asked one of your relatives or one of your friends to babysit your baby so you can go out to this party. That's what she could have did, but no, she puts a party before her kid, and she got in trouble for it. When you pick the actions, you pick the consequences. That's how that shit rolls. You can't sit up and say, "Well, I wish I never had the kid," or whatever. And that's what's wrong with parents today. They sit there and have these kids. Oh, they all happy they have kids when they give birth to the kids, and after they give birth, then that's when they gonna start neglecting the fucking kids. Right after they give birth, that's when the neglecting gonna come in and abuse gonna come in. Because the one thing is, they wanna do something else besides take care of that baby. When you have a kid, you can't do nothing else but raise that kid. There's no more parties. There's no more fucking going out to the movies. There's none of that shit. Your ass is gonna be at that house, man, chasing their fucking diapers and feeding and birthing them and doing everything under the sun just to just to take care of that child. You gotta teach that child from right from wrong. You can't sit up there and neglect that child by going to a fucking party. It makes no motherfucking sense on how these motherfuckers today have kids and they want to abuse them or neglect them today's society, thinking it's okay. Thinking it's okay. This is why teenagers fuck up so quick, because they learn from dumbass parents like them. It's people like her that teaches kids how to fuck up so quickly because they don't want to act right. almost 30, almost pushing 30, and she didn't want to act right and neglect the kid. And damn child's gonna do the same damn thing because she wasn't smart enough to teach her kid. That's stupid. I blame this woman more than ever because she went somewhere. She went to a party to go. She went to a party just to have fun and say fuck the children, fuck whatever. Man, but ladies and gentlemen, this bitch pissed me off, man. Because why would you ever do something like that? Why would you ever do something like that? And then, well, ladies and gentlemen, this Afro Joe telling like TIS again. Follow me on Twitter at Afro Joe the Wookie. Subscribe to my channel, CeeLo Jr. 2 and CeeLo Jr. 3. And I'm gonna say this again. This bitch is dumb as fuck. Just to sit up there and put a party before her own fucking child. Now she's paying for it. She don't need to have no kids if she's not gonna take care of them. That's how I look at it. That's how I see it. When you do something wrong like that, man, that shit's gonna come back on you like a motherfucker. And that's how it is, because this has been Afro Joe 10 like TA is. Peace, love, and Afro Grease.